we scheduled an elder retreat, which we like to do annually anyways, but we finally got that on the calendar. We just had that this past week, and we're so thankful for it to any of you who have prayed for the elder team as we were away. And I'm going to turn it over to one of our 5 elders, David Renberg, and he's going to give a little update, a report from that time together that we just spent out at the lake. So, David, I'll highlight you, and you can give your report.
All right. Yeah. So we had our retreat, and I personally and as a group, we wanted to thank everybody who prayed for us. I think we had a really enriching time, and feel like God showed up, gave us a sense of unity, leaving the retreat, and some enthusiasm for some different things. So we're 2.5 years into the church plant, and we felt like the retreat was maybe particularly timely because of the coronavirus and kind of the impact on morale and on practical things that's had on our congregation. So we were really looking forward to that, and all 5 of us were able to be there for the full time, so it was great. So our time consisted of thinking of big picture things all the way down to fine details. We discussed hopes going forward, how we've seen God work in our congregation thus far, and even talked about disappointments we have being 2.5 years into a church plant. What were our hopes and expectations, and what's been reality. So it was really rich and healthy to acknowledge these things, talk through everything. It was my first elder retreat, so that was my first time at one of those. So I think it was really good. So some of the specific things we left with enthusiasm for, I want to give you just, there'll be more on this to come, so I'm not going to get into the fine details of it, but a church-wide discipleship initiative. We felt that that's something that we all value as a church as well as leadership, but it's something that hasn't had a lot of structure to date, which may be a creative challenge to look at. So we're thinking through a program that can help people kind of dip their toe into discipleship with a little more structure. So we're excited about that. Adding an elder to the team. So right now we have 5 elders. 4 are what required by our bylaws, and then I believe 12 is what's the max we could have. So as we talk through if people are going to kind of renew their term at the end of this, because it's a 3-year commitment, and or not, and things that way, we felt it would be good to have a decent amount of overlap between the next kind of oncoming elders. So that's something anybody can nominate an elder anytime. So if you have somebody in mind, we'd love to hear about that. We got into kind of the fine details of what's our time going to look like at the Boys and Girls Club. We're excited. It was not that long ago we went to the Kansas Leadership Center, and the big thing we felt was that our one of our big challenges coming back was getting to Sunday morning. And we all had we poured a lot of energy into discussing what does it look like to get to Sunday morning, because we felt maybe that was hindering our growth some. So if I kind of put myself back in those shoes, it's real exciting that we got to Sunday morning because of the coronavirus, and now we have a new kind of path forward as we exit that season, Lord willing, to be on Sunday mornings in a physical location. So we're excited about that. And then, in 2021, and I guess post-COVID season, whatever those 2 timelines line up as, we have some maybe refreshed strategic priorities for 2021 and some ideas of what rolling out of the coronavirus pandemic season will look like. So more on that to come.